In recent months, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has faced criticism for not speaking out strongly enough on human rights. In particular, he failed to mention publicly the plight of the Uyghurs on his most recent trip to Beijing. So how would the UN respond on the anniversary of a human rights atrocity, the massacre in Tiananmen Square?
Does the Secretary-General have any comments on this very important anniversary?
Sure. I would remind you of our constant call on security forces and governments not to use excessive force when facing civilian demonstrators.
A very general answer with no specific mention of China. So I tried again.
Does the Secretary-General condemn the Tiananmen massacre? Does he condemn the fact that no one was held to account? Does he condemn the human rights abuses against the Uyghurs? Does he condemn human rights abuses about Tibetans? Yes or no?
I think the Secretary-General has addressed, and we've addressed those issues in various briefings. We've answered those questions.
Is there not some historic resonance here? You are not directly condemning the Tiananmen massacre, and yet at the same time, the Secretary-General is calling for an independent investigation into a massacre that's happened in the last few days in Sudan. Double standards?
No, not double standards. I think the Secretary, we're commenting on things that are happening today, right now, under his watch, and again on the broader issue of human rights in China, I would refer you to things I've said previously.
The other most senior official of the UN, along with the Secretary-General, is the President of the General Assembly, a post currently held by Maria Fernanda Espinosa. If you thought the answers from the Secretary-General's office lacked substance, just listen to what I was told by her spokesperson.
Does she condemn what happened 30 years ago in Tiananmen Square?
We don't have anything further from what has been said already.
Does she condemn the fact that there's been no accountability for the massacre?
I think I have answered your question.
Does the UN have a China problem?
I think I have answered your question, and I don't have anything else to say on this.
So why is the UN not speaking out? In part, it's because the Secretary-General in the next few days will be travelling to St. Petersburg, where he's due to meet China's President Xi. He's also halfway through his first term as Secretary-General. To get a second term, he'll need the support of the Security Council, in particular the 5 permanent members, and one of them is China. James Bays, Al Jazeera of the United Nations.